Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development says support from well-meaning Nigerians will help mitigating the plight of citizens affected by floods. Permanent Secretary of the Ministry said this as he received relief packs from a non-governmental organization in Abuja. Moyo Thomas reports.
A non-governmental organization, the Care Park Family, has donated about 1,000 pieces of relief packs to victims of floods across the country. The packs contain food and non-food materials such as mosquito nets, raincoats, cereals, sanitizers, flashlights, noodles, gari, bottled water, oil and some other essentials. They were presented to the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, who received them on behalf of the Minister. The Permanent Secretary also immediately handed the packs over to the DG of National Emergency Management Agency with the promise that they would be disbursed immediately to all zones across the country. The Permanent Secretary says while this is not the first donation received from sympathetic Nigerians, more of such gestures will be appreciated.
I want to also call upon Nigerians individually and collectively to come to the aid of fellow Nigerians that are in need, to emulate TCPF and business visa.
Today's event is indeed an expression of compassion to Nigerians coming from our partners to render assistance to people impacted by disaster to enable them to get back on their feet and return to normal life. It is a testimony to the mantra that disaster management is everyone's business.
The organization making the donation says citizens need to understand that government on its own may not be able to meet all the needs of the victims.
Citizens of the country also have to help the government by abiding by the rules, the regulations, and also being empathetic and sympathetic to our fellow Nigerians, especially in this time of need.
So we are very proud to list out these items, homemade, processed here, and also empowered the producers as well.
The government appreciated all those who have donated and supported them in bringing succor to all those affected. The Director General of NEMA also says distribution of the released 12,000 metric tons of grains is still ongoing with support from the Navy and Air Force. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.